Star Trail is a master plan community in Prosper, Texas, just off of Dallas North Tollway, and it's one of the more popular neighborhoods to consider moving to if you're going to be moving to Prosper, Texas. And there are a lot of reasons that people decide to make the move to Star Trail, but there's also some cons that keep a lot of people from moving here or regretting a decision to Star Trail altogether. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about the pros and the cons of living in Star Trail so you can figure out if living in Star Trail in Prosper, Texas is right for you. Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Michael Caraway. I'm a realtor here in the Dallas, Texas Metro, and on this channel we talk about what it's like to live in the Dallas, Texas Metro, as well as some of the best places to live, like Star Trail, so you can find out once and for all if Dallas is a good fit for you. And make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any tips and tricks to living in Dallas, Texas. So Star Trail is an absolutely beautiful community, and you see all of the amazing landscaping, you see the beautiful homes, all of that kind of stuff, all pros we're going to talk about today. But honestly, the most appealing thing about Star Trail is that it has the best commute as far as neighborhoods go to be able to get down south into places like Frisco and Dallas. Now, Star Trail is located just off Dallas Parkway, which eventually turns into Dallas North Tollway, and because it's so close to Dallas Parkway, all you have to do is get out of the neighborhood, get on Dallas Parkway, go down south, and you get on the tollway really quickly without ever having to cross 380. If you look at Star Trail on a map, it is a little bit further north than some of the other Prosper communities, but because of its proximity to Dallas Parkway, it makes it one of the best commutes in Prosper, Texas. So if you're going to be commuting down south frequently and want that convenience to be able to get to places like PGA Frisco or get downtown Dallas, then Star Trail could be a great fit for you. Another really cool fact about Star Trail is that there is no mud or PID. You may be wondering what a mud or PID is, and just for today's video, for simplicity's sake, if you have a mud or PID in a neighborhood, that means your taxes are typically more, you're paying more money for taxes. And most neighborhoods, especially new construction neighborhoods up north, are going to have some sort of mud or PID, but Star Trail does not, and that is a huge win as far as the amount of taxes that you're paying for living in Prosper, Texas. Another pro to living in Star Trail is that it has a lot of amenities. Star Trail has a community clubhouse with party rooms. They've got an extensive outdoor lounge area with fireplace and big screen TV. They have 3 resort style pools. They've got 2 party pavilions with grills and outdoor dining tables. They've got a 1-acre children's playground with covered picnic pavilions, lighted tennis and pickleball courts, on-site Prosper ISD Elementary School, 2 Town of Prosper parks with playgrounds and basketball hoops, and a second resident amenity center opening in 2024 with pools, playgrounds, tennis, and pickleball courts. All right, another pro to living in Star Trail is that the homes are absolutely stunning. There's definitely a luxurious feel as you're driving through the neighborhood. Now, it's not gated, but the homes look like they could be in a gated community. They have a sort of elegance about them. And so if that's really important to you, to have that curb appeal that's a little bit more elegant, has a little bit more of a luxurious feel, then Star Trail could be a good fit for you. And the last pro for today is that there are both new construction and resale opportunities in Star Trail. So no matter what method you're looking at getting your new house, there's an option for you. All right, so there's obviously some great pros to living in Star Trail, but there's obviously some cons we need to talk about too, and we're gonna get into that right now. The first is that Dallas Parkway is literally right in your backyard. You can see Dallas Parkway right from the neighborhood, and depending on where your home is positioned, you could see it from your home even. Now, why is that a big deal? Well, right now it's not a huge deal because Dallas Parkway isn't all that big and it doesn't get a ton of traffic. But eventually, Dallas North Tollway is going to continue to expand north, and with that becomes more lanes, more traffic, and more noise. And that could be a huge con in the future if you're having to listen to that noise all the time and worry about traffic to be able to get to this area. The second con is that it is an expensive neighborhood. You know, really you're having to be at a minimum of an $800,000 budget to be in this neighborhood, but realistically it's going to have to be in the 900s and above. Now, a lot of people, once they figure that out, they kind of write Star Trail off because they hear of neighborhoods like Windsong Ranch, which are just a few miles away, that have a lot of cooler amenities according to a lot of people, and I tend to agree. It has a better neighborhood, a more expansive neighborhood, more community events. And when they hear the price tag, they realize they can go get a similar house in Windsong Ranch and have more amenities in the community. But Windsong Ranch is a very different vibe than Star Trail. And like I said, if you're looking for more of a luxurious feel with more traditional homes, then Star Trail could be a better fit, even though it doesn't have as many amenities. But for the price point, you definitely have several options outside of just Star Trail in other great neighborhoods like Windsong Ranch, which is the neighborhood that has the huge lagoon. And if you have not heard of the lagoon, then make sure to check out my video on Windsong Ranch as I discuss about the pros and cons living in Windsong Ranch. The other con to this neighborhood is that homes tend to be a bit more traditional than other neighborhoods. You know, this could be a huge pro for you if you're into more traditional homes, but if you want a little bit more modern concepts, then a place like Windsong Ranch could potentially give you more options than that, even though they do still have some traditional homes mixed into that neighborhood. The other con to living in Star Trail is that there's really nothing outside of the neighborhood that you can access. You know, some neighborhoods have the conveniences of having a place like Jersey Mike's or Chipotle or, you know, a Home Depot or a grocery store like right outside your neighborhood. And others have places that you can, you know, walk on the sidewalks, get out of your neighborhood, and it connects to other parks and things like that. Star Trail is kind of on its own island at this point. There's really nothing right outside of Star Trail, but down the road I'm sure there will be. But right now you're gonna have to live with not having that convenience of having things right outside of your neighborhood. You're kind of isolated to what is in your neighborhood right now. And the other con that I hear all the time about Star Trail is that there is no community gym. Star Trail has a lot of amenities and a gym is not one. So if you are into working out, you're either gonna have to have a home gym or you're gonna have to buy a membership somewhere else in Prosper or potentially North Frisco. And no matter where you are in the process, reach out. Shoot me a text, give me a call, send me an email anytime. Seriously, I'm here to help you find the perfect place to call home here in the Dallas, Texas metro. Until next time, I'll see you later.